What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we are going to be taking a look at a little fun game. I'm not going to lie, it's very, very simplistic, but it's actually kind of fun, and it is Jump Heroes. Yes, you can go ahead and download this over on the iOS store or on the Google Play Store. Of course, you're going to need a Japanese account though, so it's just like when downloading JP Dokkan. Essentially, first you need to go in, you need to sign in to your Japan iTunes account. You cannot be using an American, a British, or whatever other iTunes account there might be. It has to be for Japan because, of course, this is where the game is only released as of right now. As of any kind of English release date, I doubt it. I don't really know though. A lot of this, obviously, this is a bunch of manga that's just coming all together essentially. And I don't know if this is going to be something that, you know, might go global simply because I don't know if some of this manga ever technically went global or what I don't know what the case. So I don't know if it will go to an English version, but I thought, hey, you know what? I like to play it, and I thought I've seen some people asking me about it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll translate it and kind of show you guys the basics of the game. I'm going to say right now, I don't know every nick and cranny of this thing 100%. There's still some stuff I'm trying to figure out myself. Definitely some tough kanji in here that I'm not understanding just quite yet, so I need to get in that. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is, you know, what all the main menu stuff is, how the basic team stuff works, and we'll go from there. So I thought if you want to check it out, then by all means. So first off, this is the main screen here, okay? Now, as you guys know, there's actually just two things here that are coming soon. It literally says in English for coming soon, okay? But basically, if we want to look down here, so the first bottom button down here is home, okay? So homu just simply means going back to the main screen page right here. Makes perfect sense, right? Next is character. So you see kera, which is short for character. So if you click on this, this is all of your character information. It even says it up right here. Unfortunately, it's not like Dokkan where if I tap on it and it's not going to go somewhere, it's not showing like where my finger is. So at the top, right below the money right there though, is character. And basically, we're going to go through all this stuff. So the first one is looking at your party. So you get 4 characters in your party, and actually you get quite a few teams here actually. Woo! Wow, Dokkan, learn a little bit here, jeez. All right, anyway, so you can have 4 characters in total up in your party, and then they kind of have like these support medal guys that they can have right here. As of right now, though, I'm only rank 7, so one more rank and I'll be able to unlock the second one, and 25 allows me to use the third one. I'll get into what these do exactly, and I'll show you in battle and everything, but essentially they're kind of like support things, like they lower attack, they change the orbs, or what I'm just going to call the orbs, on the screen. So that's what they kind of do. They're kind of support units for your 4 main characters who are going to be doing the main actions. Now, this is no, in-depth battle system or anything like that. It's a very simple, just like touch-based thing where you pop some bubbles. It's not the same as Dokkan, but you still have to make sure they connect, and then you get some super moves in there, but you've got to be able to, make it last. It's actually very similar to, I would say, kind of like a mix between Naruto Blazing and Puzzle Dragons, but with Chibi heroes from the Shonen Jump universe. So it's kind of a weird way to describe it, but it is what it is, I guess. So anyway, so these are your 4 characters. You switch them out as much as you like. There is some team cost here, but as you can see, like if I hold down on Goku here, his team cost is, if I can find it actually, I don't even know if it's in here. So I'm not finding it. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly where the team cost is, but it's right down here at the 11 out of 50 right there, so that's just something to keep in mind. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, when you're starting out, usually you're not going to be getting 5 of these guys already, or 4 of these guys to put on right away. So, but it is, just simply like any game, you level it up and you're good to go. So anyway, so that's your team basically. You can kind of just go around. Now, there are different types I'm going to go into later. I don't want to touch on that just yet, and that is why, and then it will make a little bit more sense in terms of the team aspect. This is for leveling up your characters or awakening them. So this is leveling up characters. So for example, if I want to level up Goku, there are 4 types here, or there's technically like 5, I think. But as of what I've personally been able to use so far, you basically have fire types, water types, electric types, and then there's also like grass types. Not really like types essentially, but that's just simply their little elemental symbol essentially. But anyway, so like if I wanted to level up Goku right here, if I hit back right here, by the way, this Modoru, this little back button, that's what it means essentially. But anyway, so like Goku right here, he is what I look at as like a lightning type. So if I go into here and I go to a lightning type, I believe this is a lightning type right here. Yes, this is lightning right here, I believe. Yes. So anyway, so if you look down here, you have how much it's going to cost down I'll be putting arrows on the screen, be pointing exactly what I'm looking at, so I'm sorry that it looks the way that it is right now, but I wish I was just able to like touch it and be like, look, this is what I'm looking at, see where my finger is touching all the time? That's not the case. So anyway, the money symbol is how much it will cost, just like in Dokkan. This middle part here is how much experience you will be given to the character, and then obviously what level they will go to. Now, as you can see though, there are different levels of the training items themselves, you know, kind of think back to Dokkan when it comes to like the, you know, the turtle shells compared to the Z swords and the weights and everything like that. That's basically all it is. So like if I hit 1 on here for this level 2 one right here, I get 1500 experience, and if I want to minus back, I can. And if I click the level 3-star one, then I get 7500 experience, so that's pretty cool. Now I could use like the fire one on here if I wanted to, but that's only going to give me 1000, whereas compared to the 3-star, it only gives me 5000. Whereas, yeah, that was 7,500. So, of course, type is going to matter. So, using the type on what you would need, obviously, is going to give you more experience, less money, that kind of stuff. Because if you use the 3-star here, it was 600, 3-star here. Okay, so the same amount of money, just simply the amount of experience that goes into it. So, I'm not really going to do that right now because I've been leveling up just fine simply by playing the main little version of the game. So anyway, so you can do that, and if you want to awaken your characters, you can. As you can clearly see, I cannot awaken any of my characters. If I click on Goku, I don't have any of the medals, haven't got any events or anything like that. I literally just picked this game out the other day. So, but anyway, so I can't Dokkan Awaken him, or whatever you want to call it, essentially. I'll call it the Dokkan Awaken of the Jump Fest, essentially. But anyway, so next is going to be your kind of like your support characters and characters that you can call in. And again, I'm going to show this in the battle, but you can have up to 3 here if you want to. You can switch it out. And notice that it kind of says this this little boost over here. So this is called Boostal, essentially, so it gives you a boost when using certain characters. If I pick Krillin, it keeps the boost with Goku. If I pick this glasses guy, who I'm not recognizing, I don't know a lot of these characters, I really don't. Notice the boost goes away. If I pick Piccolo, he doesn't even get a boost from Piccolo. If I pick this guy, he does get a boost right there, so, you know, support again. So that's just something to keep in mind right there. If you see the boost, that's generally someone you want to connect with them. And obviously, once I unlock the other 2 via rank 8 and rank 25, that's going to be something that I can put in there as well. So I'm going to hit back because I just want to keep it the way it is right now. Exchanging medals and other things for money, that's simply something that we've had from Dokkan before. If I wanted to, I could exchange these guys for money if I really truly wanted to, but you know, it's your choice. And then finally, this is just simply some extra information. This one is looking at the characters that you currently have. This will be looking at the character list. Let's see, this is just looking at your items that you have. So pretty simple. And this one is, oh, okay, this is like your special, like, overpowered boss kind of, like, medal that you have. I don't know how to unlock more. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I still have to figure out about this game. But in terms of that, this last one right here is simply just showing you what you have in your inventory. So we're just going to call this last one inventory, essentially, okay? Next, in the middle is the one we should all be very recognizable about, which is the gacha system, of course. This is all of the gacha banners that are out, and they'll tell you exactly what you're going to be getting. Like, if you go for the Goku one and the Luffy one here, it tells you that if you do a multi, you get at least a 4-star or higher, at least 1 guaranteed. If you want to do into like the Naruto one, it guarantees you a 4-star as well. But up here, it's saying like Sarani ima dake, you know, atarashi 5-star character. You have a chance to get a new 5-star character, which of course is the Naruto in this banner particularly. Then there's some other banners just pertaining to whatever you want to go for. I'll probably use this for Luffy because I do want to do one summon for you guys because I really want that Luffy. So it's just something that I definitely want to go for. This down here with the Bonchan and some other players in here, I'm not really sure on some of these. It looks to be using friend XP, so these are more kind of like your friend summons. This is the kanji for Tomo, which means Tomodachi, which means friend. So that's just something to keep in mind right there. Again, like I said before, I'm going to have arrows pointing at all these different ones, hopefully. If I miss one, I'm sorry, but, you know, it's going to be a lot of arrows on the screen because it just doesn't have that functionality for me to touch and for you guys to see it quick, the quick blink of where my finger was. So next is the shop. Pretty standard stuff. If you go into here, you know, into the shop, you're allowed to buy gems if you want to. If I wanted to buy this, for example, it's going to tell me that, hey, up here, by the way, when you first enter the shop, originally, it's going to ask you how old you are. This is for asking for Goljusai, which is 15. This is 15 to 19, the middle one, and then 20 or over. And it's kind of giving you, it gives you a limit, actually. I kind of like it. And even though I'm like, I just turned 27 now, I actually picked the 15 to 19 one because I really don't want to spend any money on this. So, and if I do, I'm going to limit myself to 200 at max. Honestly, that's just the way I'm going to do it. So I don't have the money to keep throwing money at this kind of stuff. So, and you guys have even seen me with Dokkan. I've drastically cut back on the amount of summons that I do. So, And then my channel's never really been about the summons in the first place. So, but anyway, so that's all the shop stuff right there. This go thing, I think, is to accept somebody asking you for help. I'm going to get into that a little bit in the battle system. But other than that, this is all the mission stuff right here. These are daily missions that you can do. This first one, this middle one is just certain missions that essentially are available to you. And if you complete them once, then you're good, but then you can't do them ever again. And then these are event missions, which again, they have story or normal missions, just like in Dokkan. And then they have, certain special events and everything like that, which unfortunately a lot of it's actually going away today. But this is the schedule. Then they also have this little schedule thing up here, which is kind of cool. And it tells you right down here at what time they're available. So of course this is via Japan time. So to get some of these like medals here, which looks like these J, obviously the J is for jump. It looks like, to me personally, it looks kind of like some kind of blue lightning. It could be purple. I'm not so sure. My eyes with colors not the greatest. But it goes basically tomorrow from 4 a.m. until 4 a.m. the next day on Monday. So again, just adjust your clocks accordingly if you are playing this, because it is going off of JP time. And then it shows you events here if you want to. Now these events are only available for one more day. No, I'm not doing that Kakashi event. I tried doing that Kakashi event. I got my butt handed to me. So just keep that in mind right there. But anyway, so these are kind of like your Dokkan events, your story events, whatever you want to call them essentially. But that's pretty cool right there. Other than that, some of this is training stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, that's the round. I'll try some of this stuff out later. Like I said, if you guys want more of this, I actually do find this game kind of fun. It's not some in-depth, huge multiplayer thing like Legends or anything like that, but you know what? It's fun just to be able to sit back, relax, touch some bubbles on a book and everything like that, and let's go. So anyway, so let's just go into a battle real quick. I want to explain the battle system in here because there are certain how characters can certainly work. So the first stage you're going to go off, we're just going to go into this one because it's probably the easiest one. Now, just like with, I believe it's Blazing, you can actually play a little bit of multiplayer with this, and then you can also play solo, and you can actually invite people via Line. Now, if you don't know what Line is, this top right corner here, Line is basically a social media app. It's kind of like a mix between messaging and Twitter almost, and Facebook, kind of all in one. That is only really used here in Japan. I'm sure if you've been to Japan, or maybe some people do use it outside of the country, but it's generally used here, and then you really only hear about it outside of Japan if people have been here and they simply have an account still. So you can use Line to invite friends like that if you want to, if they actually play it. This one, of course, on the right side is just simply finding random people. And essentially what it is that there will be 3 other characters that you play, and you will simply only tap once. But we're going to play by ourselves, Hitori. So I'm just going to go with this team right here, and we're going to go from there, okay? So anyway, it opens up, and it kind of looks, again, kind of like Puzzle Dragons, but it's not. So anyway, so enemies will jump onto the screen. They're going to stay there to spiel. And essentially what's going to happen is that you can tap, you can decide which character you're going to attack. Of course, this early on in the stage, it doesn't really matter what type is really hitting what, because, it doesn't matter. But if you look up here, you do know that you have a kind of a typical battle system, right? Fire beats trees, trees beats lightning, lightning beats water, water beats fire. Okay, pretty standard stuff that we've all seen. Now, I kept a typical rainbow fashion style team here. So Goku here, if you hold down on the character, so if I tap out, if I hold down on the Goku, it tells me his level, his type right here, and then his Kamehameha move, which is down there, Hisatsuwaza, which is that kanji, and then how much damage it will do. If I hold down on Piccolo here, it tells me that he is, again, from the Dragon Ball, he's a force type, and then his special beam cannon is his special move. This guy with the sword, I'm not really sure who he is. He's a rare. I just simply happen to have him. He's a water type, so he's pretty cool like that. And then the girl with the wings, she tends to, for 2 turns for her super move, she increases my ally's defense right there, or the incoming damage, which is pretty nice for 2 turns. So, okay, so the way you want to play this game, and again, it'll go through a tutorial, and if you want me to actually, I'll put a post up in the comments right now, or in the video right now, simply asking, do you want me to do some kind of fresh side account where I go through the tutorial so I can translate everything there? Let me know, and we'll be able to do that real quick. And I realize this video is actually getting pretty long, so we're going to quickly go through this. So anyway, so Goku, go for the lightning, right? I can go for any of these orbs if I want to. The hearts heal me so I can regain health, but generally you want the lightning to do more, because obviously it's easier and it gets more damage done. So 1.2, Piccolo, we get some force ones. We got kind of a bad rotation here. We got 4 there on the water, and then fire. You know what? We'll give her the hearts because it'll show that you'll heal, although, of course, I'm at full health right now. They'll attack just like they want to, and they defeat him pretty easily, okay? Nothing too special here. Now, the bottom ones here, as you can see where Shanks is? Shanks, I cannot activate until my gauge gets completely full. Once they're done talking, I can probably show that. So it says right now that I have to do 1,000 damage. That's how much it will do. I can't do it though because my gauge isn't activated. You're not really going to activate your gauge until later on. And you'll see it's just a big highlight. SOS down here in the bottom right corner, essentially you can call in people from around the world to help you if you need to. And then actually if you're back on the main menu and you happen to see the words go in the bottom right corner highlight, that's someone asking you for help. So I haven't figured out exactly how to work it, but I do know that's what it does. So, and if I want to tap on Krillin here, it tells me for 2 turns that all enemies' defense will go, or power will go down by 10%. So 2 turns, Tekio, Zane, or Chikara, all 10% down. Okay, so that's essentially what the Krillin does. So if I want to use that, why not? Let's just go ahead and use Krillin. He's going to lower their, so their incoming attack, he's going to lower it just like that. And a little Goku buddy thing there. This little penguin guy here, let's see. Batoru Puchi o Rokugai. I don't even know what this does, but let's see what it does. Oh, putty. Okay. So he did something. I'm not sure what, but okay. Oh, I think he changed some of the orbs there for Piccolo. But so anyway, so if I wanted to like this, I could do this. And of course, the bigger combos you want to get, you're then going to get these little character icon star-like guys. And if you tap these, this allows that certain character to do a special move. Now, the girl with the wings here, that if I tap this one right here, she's not going to do her special move. The guy with the kendo is. And again, I don't really know who he is, so that's why I'm just calling him the guy. Here he goes. He does his little super move. Boom, right there. Okay, got them all down. Pretty easy boss battle, nothing special. And then we're basically good to go, okay? So, like I said before, this is all telling tips right there. But then you level up, you get your usual, stuff. You might simply get a treasure chest if you're lucky. I got a training item, and my guy's got a little bit of experience to level up. So, other than that, that's pretty much it to the game, like the very, very basics of it. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, let me know. We're going to end this with a summon video because I want to see if I can get Luffy. I just want Luffy to have him low, but like I said. So you hold down like this. Okay, come on, we want gold. Go again, yes. Okay, go one more. Yeah, there. Oh, darn, okay. I don't think I got anything good. I didn't think anything good, so I don't know who any of these people are. Rare. No, I definitely don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Oh, you're from Bobobo, I think. That girl, yeah. She's from Bobobo. I don't know who you are. Definitely don't know who you are, Underpants dude. You're from Bleach. I know that much. I feel like I should know who that guy is. Crazy guy with football uniform. Okay. So, there we go. Got a summon in. So, that's pretty cool. So, I'll have to go and farm more of the gem-like things that I need. I'm not going to buy any right now. But, yeah, so anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, as always. Leave a like if you liked the video. Do you want to see more of this stuff? I actually kind of like translating this stuff. There's new stuff in here. Not many people going on the internet. You really can't find much on this stuff, so I figured, you know what? Might as well jump on it and start translating for you guys if you want me to. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the